Welcome back, everybody. This is MC Podcast, and you are watching episode 2. And I'm your boy, I'm your host, I'm your main host, Sayatama, aka Bazinga Double O, aka Sweet Caramel Chocolate Sundae.
That's it, that's the one.
Just Jack.
Just Jack.
Just Jack.
Just bloody Jack.
And then next to him, we have Bashir, Hunchback Bash, aka Jahash Bash,
He knows.
aka Controversy Bash.
The one and only.
Hey.
Just Bash.
Sit to come. Just bash.
That's mine.
Shit.
That's my line.
And our new member today, we have BJ.
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 Big Jono.
Big Jono. We got Big Jono. He's joining us today, and we've already introduced everybody. 1, 2, 3. Our animes, our favorite anime. So today we're going to talk about Jono for a bit. And Jono, introduce yourself.
Yeah, Jonathan Kim, or nickname Minuk.
No. You forgot BJ.
BJ.
I don't like BJ.
He doesn't like blowjobs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Just doesn't like him.
Inappropriate.
He doesn't
You're
like
on
him.
him for a strike, mate.
You're on your last. You better be careful.
Wasn't he your last episode? Because of
Dot.
the.
Okay, Jono, so this is an anime podcast, and you're our new member for episode 2. First, let's start, man. What was your first anime that you watched?
First anime. Believe it or not, it was actually Death Note.
I don't believe it.
Right. He started on
There's no-
he started on one of the most mainstream animes.
Yeah, the very mainstream. So
Well, okay, so I watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh at the start, but like, if we're talking about anime, like, I'll probably say Death Note. I got so caught up in Death Note.
did you watch Death Note when it was at its hype? So when it was like
Nah,
going around
I
mainstream?
watched it as soon as it came out. I was like, on
Okay,
that.
so as soon as it came out, you were just on it straight away.
Yeah.
Okay.
When did it come out?
Well, not when it came out, but
1994.
Like, but before it was like going off hype, I watched it beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was your first anime. So then, what got you hooked into anime? So we know Death Note was your first anime. So what got you hooked? Was it still Death Note?
Ooh, what got me hooked?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd probably say it was Dragon Ball.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball.
Got you.
Yeah.
But Dragon Ball came out before
Yeah.
Death Note, didn't it? So
yeah, it
you
did.
you watch
But-
Death Note first.
But
though.
did you start on Z?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's
I feel like that's our
That's
our
not
age
everyone.
group. That's
Yeah.
our age group.
I read the manga beforehand, but then I watched the animation Death Note first.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I started on Dragon Ball Z, favorite anime as well. I have to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I put so much into it, and I love the fighting scenes and all that. So yeah.
Hasn't even watched Dragon Ball.
No, I watched Dragon Ball.
It's the original?
Funniest.
Yeah.
No.
Start to
Dragon
end?
Ball
The-
OG is the
Yeah.
funniest.
I've
It is.
so
It's
so
so
the way
funny.
it was, I watched Z, and then
And then he watched Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Backwards.
No.
Yeah, but that's normal. That's what I did.
No,
I did because when Dragon Ball Z when it came out, that was when we at our childhood. That's when we were watching.
That's when it was coming out.
Yeah, that's when it was coming out.
I remember-
Like, no one knew about.
Yeah.
Really, no one where we were from. Like, we didn't know what Dragon Ball
Like, I
was.
remember...
We knew Dragon Ball Z, but we never knew Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I remember when we were watching it, I'm pretty sure for a lot of people it would have been when he's like stuck in hell on Yama's Island, whatever it is.
Yeah, and he died. Yes.
Yeah, when he died.
Yes,
It's like
yes.
the bridge.
Yeah.
Who died?
Goku. When he's on the
First
bridge
time
for like
dying.
50 episodes.
What? He died already before Frieza? Before.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
He died years ago.
Have you
Well, the guy's died about 10 times. What do you want me to
if
do?
we're
Relax.
If we're talking about death,
If we're talking about dying,
death,
mate, let's talk about Luffy.
Yeah, we're talking about death. Like,
How many
Hey.
times is he gonna die?
can't
man
say that
has
about
plot
He hasn't
armor on
died.
plot armor.
He
bro.
hasn't died.
Yeah, he hasn't died though.
He hasn't died.
No.
How many power ups are you gonna give him?
2. 5. No, 5.
2, 5.
That's a
Each
big
gear,
increase.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, near death
Haki.
experiences. How many?
Near death? Every arc.
See,
That's the standard.
that's how you know it's dog shit.
No. Growth.
I like the way you think. I like it. I like
Hey,
it.
that's how you
Hey,
grow.
I will admit,
Yeah.
One Piece is great. I'm watching One Piece right now, and I admit has good like character development, all that.
Thank you.
So
Here we go. Another fanboy.
Keep going, keep going,
I'm
keep going.
not complaining about it, but I'm taking it slow. It's like way going. It's going like I don't know. I'm reading and watching, and I'm watching it very slow. I'm not like you. You watched it. How fast did Jack watch it?
2 months.
2 months. The whole what 1,000. And...
Well, optimally,
65,
it would be a month,
67,
month and a
something like
half.
Well, we did talk about this last
Yeah.
time, and we all came up with the conclusion that Jack just got no life.
yeah. No.
He's got no
Bro,
life.
the One Piece community will not believe it. That is crazy.
Well, wasn't it calculated there was a month and a half to watch the whole thing?
yes,
every
but
day?
non-stop,
Yes.
non-stop.
Yeah, but that's it. Not stopping.
like you had to spend like 13 hours, I think, on it.
That's including intro.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, bro, it's like outrageous, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
Also, a quick note, everyone. Welcome to the new setup.
Yeah, this is our new setup.
Ah, yeah.
We will be changing it again for next episode.
Expect more changes.
Expect
It's
a change
change.
every ep.
we're
But-
learning as we go. We're
Pay
learning.
attention to all the figures we have.
Yes. We got a little bit more figures. Don't worry if you see other stuff. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Work in progress. Work in
Work
progress.
in progress.
They're not figures.
We got some
Don't worry
figures.
about them.
we got some figures in front of us. Kaido. We got some Naruto. We got, what?
Shenron.
It's Shenron, bro. It's from Dragon Ball.
Same thing.
Oh, who bought this? Who bought this? It's a rip off of Kaido.
Nah.
Kaido.
That will whack Kaido, bro. That will demolish Kaido.
You've not seen Kaido in his full form.
You have not seen Shenron.
You have
in
not
his
seen
full form.
Shenron, bro.
Which Shenron?
The Shenron.
Yes.
The Shenron. The
Wait,
one
wait,
and
Earth,
only.
Earth Shenron?
Any Shenron.
Yeah, bro.
Have you seen?
He's dog shit.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Super Shenron?
That's
You
not
want to
Shenron.
talk about that?
Alright.
Exactly.
Too
That's
far
not
ahead.
Shenron.
Too
You
far
said,
ahead.
you
That's
said,
not Shenron.
you said
That's not
which,
Shenron.
you said which
That's not
Shenron.
Shenron.
You said which
That's
Shenron.
some gold.
I could talk about Namekian Shenron.
Alright, alright.
Namekian.
Fuck it
That's
up.
not Shenron.
He's stronger than
That's
Earth
just
Shenron.
Namekian dragon.
Nick.
Back on topic.
That is topic.
Welcome.
That is topic.
No,
Well,
too much. Too
Welcome
much.
to episode 2.
Welcome to episode 2. Our new cast member, new member.
Let's give a round of
Johnny.
applause to Dominic.
BJ.
BJ.
Not BJ. No, not BJ.
Big
I'm just
Jono,
saying.
Big Jono, Big Jono, Big Jono.
And correct.
Yes.
Okay, so you said Death Note was your first. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
A lot, or like, you enjoyed it to the point where you were hooked?
suspense, the death, the like,
The
just
death.
everything. The
This man's
storyline.
gory. He loves it.
Oh, keep
What's
it
the main
PG,
character's
PG.
name?
PG,
What's the main
PG,
character's name?
PG.
Bro, I was
What's the main character's name?
like.
Is it?
Okay.
Get the fuck out of this podcast.
Anyway, bro, hey, low key, I was like, Death Note. I was like, fuck, I want to have that book. I want to kill my teachers and all that. Because this was in high school.
You're a fucking weed cunt, bro.
Bro, I was in high school, bro. I hated my teachers, bro.
You're fucking weed.
Right, yeah. I'll admit.
I hated my teachers.
This will be the last episode for BJ.
No, my
the
teachers
one
come
and
back
only.
after me. My teachers come back after me.
We're not allowed no books around BJ.
You never know.
It's like
You
a
never
trauma,
know.
bro.
He's not.
I feel like he's been traumatized.
Yeah.
Hey, but then I went to Dragon Ball. And then
But like, so was Death Note the one that got you into anime or Dragon Ball?
Oh, that's hard. Like, okay, no, but so
Wait, but like, is it because of Death Note you watched Dragon Ball?
it's because our Death Note first came up, popped up on my screen, and then I went to Dragon Ball after, and then that's when like I was like, okay, I love anime, so I'm gonna continue watching and keep going.
So then Death Note would be the one that got you into anime, not Dragon
I
Ball.
would say, but Dragon Ball got me like hooked up, like onto that next level. I was
But
addicted
wouldn't
to it.
Dragon Ball get you hooked on Dragon Ball?
No. Dragon Ball got him to second base. You understand?
The
So he
one that
lost.
Death Note did.
No. Death Note was his. Was when he hit the ball. He hit the ball.
Okay.
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 And then you can't run if you don't watch Dragon Ball Z. Got him to first base.
I don't.
My
I don't get it.
analogies
He's
are the
talking.
best.
Okay, he's talking about softball, by the way, for you who don't understand. Talking about
I
softball,
was actually talking
baseball,
about T-ball.
same
Shut the fuck
thing,
up.
just with. It's
Not
okay.
really. It's a very different sport. And if you want to talk about
They're
sports,
just
we should not
they belong in museums. They're old. No, not my problem.
Hey, who's old?
Both of yous.
You're both old.
I'm not even 25, bro. What the hell?
I'm 24.
Not yet. Not yet.
Coming soon. Coming
Oh
soon.
my god, I got a controversy.
Hey.
We'll let it save for later.
Hey.
Okay.
Is it, bro? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, bro.
Nah, it happened today. It happened today.
About, bro. So old.
Two things happened today.
I know exactly what happened today.
But we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
And your favorite anime, you would have to say Death Note.
No, I said Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is 100% my favorite anime.
Does it, see?
Are you paying attention?
The answers are so long and we keep going off track.
Yeah, bro, I didn't even tell you the sequence I watched Dragon Ball.
Tell us now.
Well, it was Dragon Ball Z, and then GT, and then
Oh
I went to
my
Dragon
God.
Ball.
This man went Dragon Ball Z, fan base, back to first base, then... oh my god.
Yeah, and then I went to Dragon Ball, and then I went to...
No, once you got to GT, you're off the field, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
GT,
you
bro.
got sent off.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I did not watch full GT. I got so bored.
No one watched the full of GT, but when
I
it
did.
came out,
I watched the whole thing.
you watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Who was the main villain? Who was the last villain? Who was the last villain?
The
The-
Majin
the-
Vegeta.
yeah, that one.
The other guy.
I watched-
Who was it?
No.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know.
It was
who
Shenron.
Anyway,
They put Shenron into
You mean the Dark Shenron?
Yeah.
The one with all the Dark Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
That
It's
one.
still Shenron then.
Yeah.
I'm saying the main villain for the start.
So you
Of
didn't
GT.
watch it all.
How many balls does he have? And how does Goku beat him?
You asking too many questions.
He turns into Super Saiyan 4
Mm?
or the 5,
Yeah.
one of them,
Mm?
and then he combines with Vegeta. Vegeta can't turn Super Saiyan 4, so he has to use the fucking
Okay,
machine.
which one did they become? Gogeta or Vegeta?
Doesn't matter.
Exactly. So you haven't watched all of them.
It was Gogeta, wasn't it?
Which one was it?
They didn't have the ring. They didn't have the earrings. They didn't have the
They
earrings.
didn't need it
Yeah, because
because they.
Come on. Fusion! Ha!
isn't this right?
And then that's how they did it.
No,
No, I'm pretty
I
sure that
wasn't-
one's with the
no,
Potara.
that was
rings.
super. That was super.
That's super.
Yeah. But they've got a fusion with Potara rings, then they've got a fusion with just thing.
Yeah.
Just
Just check.
the Potara rings is
Correct.
Gogeta, and
Yes.
then the fusion has Vegeta.
Okay.
I will say Super was amazing. I watched Super like
Woo!
3 times.
From start to finish, it was
Yes,
freaking
Yeah.
amazing.
it was crack. No.
I
It
remember.
was cracker.
I love
It was
it.
cracker.
It was.
I
crack,
crack,
I'm
man.
telling you. I'm
It was
telling you,
good. It was
cracker.
good. Like
It was good, yeah.
like whoever wants to watch Dragon Ball, I'll probably say if you
Recommend it.
want, you don't have to watch Dragon Ball GT. Okay.
No,
Just
you
look-
skip Dragon
Just don't
Ball.
worry
Yeah,
about that.
It's not,
Dra-
it's not canon.
It's not canon
It's
no
not
more.
canon,
It's
so
not
just don't
canon.
worry
yeah,
about it.
Dragon Ball Z, just you can fast forward that. But if you get to Super, go through Super.
Yeah.
It's the one of the top animes I've watched for 100%.
But if you're looking at like this fast version of Dragon Ball, you should watch Dragon Ball Heroes. Go for 2 minutes every episode,
Yeah.
and it's fan made. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have. It was so
Heroes?
fucking cool.
Isn't
Oh, it's-
I was gonna
it's-
say it was dog shit, but
It's
okay.
the one where both universes of Goku and Vegeta
Because
collide.
don't you see more Ultra Instinct in that one?
Is it
Yeah.
both of them?
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
Is it where there's Goku Super Saiyan 4 and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4? Then
yeah,
there's
yeah,
Ultra
yeah.
Instinct and
And
the
they
other?
all like combined together.
That's I don't
I
like
found that so stupid.
that. I don't like that. Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I only watched the
action
Ultra
wise,
Instinct.
it was so good.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, one of
Isn't that why you watched Dragon
Yeah.
Ball in the first place? That's for real.
Well, it
No,
started off with
to be
the
honest,
plot.
it's
What
like
action is there?
really wanted to train.
If you start at Dragon
wanted
Ball,
to
there is no
train.
action. It's just fun.
I wanted to train.
True.
Train.
That's
Train.
OG.
You just-
That's
you
OG stuff. OG.
You just find out Goku's OP-ish.
But isn't
As a
there,
kid, yeah.
Yeah, it's just OP.
Isn't there Dragon Ball? Is it Super Heroes now? That's like another one coming up.
Okay, that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
No, but there's a new season coming.
No,
up,
no, there's a
isn't
new Super coming up. I don't know what
Yeah,
it's called.
Yeah, it's a
new
movie.
It's in,
Oh,
it's in
no,
manga
no,
right
there?
now.
No.
Is it like
no.
AOT?
It's in
actual
manga
season,
right
yeah.
now, but
Actual
they're
season.
gonna make it an anime of it.
Is it like AOT? Like part 2?
Oh,
2.3?
bro, don't
I
even
don't
talk.
know
Don't
what
even
they-
talk
Part
about
2.5?
AOT. Bro. AOT is like just being pushed back for so long.
I have no idea.
The final. Like what? 3 times?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let's not talk about AOT. Let's not talk about
Yeah,
AOT.
let's
Let's just leave that for another time because I
Yeah.
got a bunch of things to say about that. But
It's
A
a red
bunch of
headband
things,
heating
a
you
bunch
up.
of things.
mm.
A bunch of things. Alright. We'll
It's a-
see.
It's a headband heating him up.
It is, eh?
It's heating
It's
him
getting
up.
too
It's
hot.
the red. It's the red, man. Oh, we're getting ready.
Warming up now. We're warming up. So, main host doesn't know how to host. Like, what's going on?
So this podcast is about us learning more about anime, and then we are showing you guys what we're learning about anime, and hopefully you guys can come and watch anime if you are not watching anime.
If. Big if.
But you guys better be watching some anime. So
If you're not watching anime, we hope this helps you to watch anime.
yes,
Persuade you to watch anime.
that's the
We're
point.
an informational podcast.
That's the point of this podcast.
We learn
Fuck no, we're done
So-
as fuck. We're fucking retarded, bro.
Shut up.
Hey, we don't use that here.
We
Don't
use
do
language.
that.
We don't do
We
that
don't use
here.
that language.
So Bash, shut up. Bash,
Shut up.
they keep talking. Bash, are you watching any anime at the moment?
Yes.
What are you
I
watching?
am
What are you
currently
watching?
in an ongoing anime. It's not ongoing,
It's not
but
ongoing.
I'm in it right now.
Yeah.
It's called Overlord. I'm loving it.
Good
I've got no idea what that is.
Loving it.
Good anime.
It's based off.
Good?
It's pretty much like
A game.
it's a game.
Yeah, game, yeah.
It's meant to be a game and there's online servers, and the game was gonna shut down.
Like Squid Game?
Right? No, no way near.
Think like
So,
Sword
like-
Art Online, kinda.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
Alice
sort
in
of
Wonderland.
MMO RPG.
Alice in Borderland?
MMORPG. Not real
RPG.
anime.
Is it good?
MMORPG. So like have you watched Ready Player One? The movie.
Oh, VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but your whole consciousness goes in.
Yeah.
So you're fully conscious in that game, and
Yeah.
you're asleep pretty much in real life.
But that's not Overlord.
That's kind of like it.
He's stuck in the game. He was in the game.
He
was
was stuck
logged
in
in.
the game. And
Yeah,
he's-
I'm just saying that there was no VR.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't VR.
That
it's
sounds
just
like
his
that sounds
consciousness.
like Jack when a new game comes
It's-
out.
He's
Like,
just stuck.
like what
Just
was the new
stuck.
game that came out?
No, it's like Jack when he was
The
watching
Viking one.
God-
God of War.
God of
the
War.
Viking one.
Viking one.
The Viking. Yes, the Viking.
The
one.
Viking
Yes.
one.
It says Viking.
What Viking?
Well, it's not Viking. I'd say more Norse.
Yeah, I'll say more about
Who
gods,
who believes in Norse gods?
You tell me.
Thor.
Wait, what?
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, okay, back on topic. Yeah. What are you
Topic?
saying?
But yeah, it's pretty much you don't put on a VR, but like your consciousness goes into the game, and the server was about to shut down, and he closed his eyes as if like I'm pretty much spoiling the start by the way. But like
It's fine.
it's he was meant to log out, but he didn't log out. He just stayed, closed his eyes, and then at zero, that like the server pretty much shut down, but he opened his eyes and there was no more console, so like the server was gone, but he was still conscious in the game, and he wasn't conscious in real life anymore. And what that did was that kept him in the game, and he couldn't get out anymore.
So he basically became his character.
Yeah, he became his actual character,
And his
then
character is cracked. That's why it's
Cracker.
called Overlord.
Correct.
He's
I'm not
literally a
gonna
lord.
say anything more about the anime. It's just the intro.
Oh,
But,
I
like,
will say fan service is
it's dope.
is
It's
good.
dope.
If you
It's
know what
good.
fan
It's so
service, if you
good.
know what I mean by fan service, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah, like it's got a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Good little fans.
Yes,
Good
yes,
customer service.
Yes, great,
Yes.
great customer
5
service.
star.
Nice. I like it.
5-star double D customer service.
But
Anyway.
I'm up to right now season 2, episode 4 or 5, something like that.
You have a while then.
I've still got
Yeah.
another like
2 seasons.
two seasons and a
yeah.
half.
They just came
And
out
then
with
I've
a
got the
new season.
movies. I watched them too.
They had
But
movies?
yeah, they had
Yeah.
they had like 3-4 movies.
Oh, isn't it recap movies though?
I don't know what they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, no, it
I
is.
haven't
It's,
seen
it's, it's recap. It's
Yeah,
recap.
Are they
okay.
recap?
I
Oh.
was thinking, I'm like, I don't
I
remember
don't remember
hearing.
any movies.
Yeah, I was like, what?
But yeah, that's what I'm up to now.
okay.
I'm up to Overlord. That's the one I'm watching now.
Mm.
I would recommend it. It's actually really good. Its animations are like top tier. They've got
I mean-
3D animations.
Ooh, that's
But,
hey,
like,
that's tough.
they've
top
got they've
tier.
got they've
Has
got
he seen One
3D
Piece?
They've got
It's not about One Piece.
Has he seen One Piece?
One Piece.
Oh,
It's
Como
like the
como
3D
no?
For when it was made, the 3D animations are really good.
Pistol!
oh wait, Babash. I know you're a Bleach lover,
Yeah.
but the animation, bro, I had to say, cannot compare to Bleach. The recent Blood War,
Nah,
the
the
animation
recent,
is.
yeah, but the recent
pretty
Blood War
cool.
can't compare to anything. It's just built different.
I wouldn't get that far. It's good.
Different.
Let's
good.
not go that
It's
much.
good.
Well, when you take
One-
a 10-year break,
Well, when you take one
I assume it
episode
should
out
be
of-
different.
When you
Right?
take one episode out of 65 eps to look for one ep to look good, I mean, like, what's the point? You're waiting
Alright,
for 65 eps for one ep to
You
look
can't
good.
shit on it. It's
Why not?
good. It's good.
Why can't I shit on?
What are you shitting on?
Bleach. You're talking about Bleach.
No, no, no.
One
He's
Piece.
saying,
Talking about
no,
Bleach.
no, he's
I'm
telling
talking
us.
about One
I'm
Piece.
saying you can't. Well, you can't shit on One Piece either.
Yes,
You
I
can't
can.
do that.
No, you can't.
I
You
can.
can't do that.
You can't
I can.
disrespect it like that.
I
You can't
can
do it.
And
You
do
can't.
whatever I want.
You what?
I can disrespect it.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
That's her. Do you want to sort him out?
Sort me out right now.
He's
What
a-
are you watching right now?
He's a
I'm
lost
happy.
cause. He's
I'm
a
happy.
lost cause.
I'm happy. Dragon Ball's neutral because everyone here loves
I
Dragon
bet,
Ball. So
I
I'm
bet
happy.
you're not even watching One Piece right now. Yeah, you're reading
What do
it.
you say?
It's right. I
They're
bet,
being
I
very-
bet you're not even watching One Piece right now.
No, I watch it every week.
Yeah, exactly. You read it. You don't watch it, you read it.
Read and watch.
When's the eps coming out? Is that
Sunday.
what you're currently watching?
Yes. I have not stopped watching it.
Not still watching it.
Mm.
For the past, how old? 50 years. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 years. Because he
You do
runs
not understand the 50 years that it took.
the grind.
The
get there.
grind. Every app banger.
Every
Every shemale
Okay,
banger.
okay, I wouldn't say
She-
every
Hey,
banger.
yo.
First of all.
female.
Wait, what?
Okay, honestly, bro, the recent arc of One Piece, the animations, I have to say is the best I've seen. The fight
In all anime, right?
in all
Crazy, crazy.
No. No.
That's it's debatable though. It is debatable.
Demon Slayer season 2.
Nah,
One app.
Their fight
It
scene
was one app.
better than the entire.
It was
One Piece.
one hit.
Better than
I don't
the
know.
entire-
If
It
you,
was one hit.
if you know
Best
Kaido,
cinematic in anime history.
I don't know.
Clearly,
about-
he hasn't watched that much
no.
anime.
Yeah, no, mate.
The One Piece Red, the movie, the cinematic on that,
That's
the
a-
shot,
mate,
everything.
That's a movie.
If you're saying Demon Slayer, I got
That's a
an
movie.
anime that will smash
Yeah, what,
that.
what?
Fire Force.
Is that one scene where he uses the palm?
This is the problem.
Yeah.
And then it was like a circle and it,
Good work on the sound effects.
That's best sound in
I
anime.
don't know.
What's yours? Other than One Piece,
I'm watching Vinland Saga. Animation isn't the best.
what is the fake soccer? Is that
Season 2 by Mappa.
Season 2 by Mappa.
Yeah.
I'm not up to season 2. I am almost
Oh,
finished
just-
season
You
1.
should explain who Mappa is. Just because they wouldn't know. Mappa.
Mappa is
I
an
don't know who
anime
Mappa is.
company.
Yeah, so for those who don't know,
I don't know.
Mappa is one of the animation studios that make a lot of really popular animes right now, such as what Attack on Titan,
Attack on Titan. They just got
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. They got what? One Punch Man.
season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
doing the next season.
I haven't even watched season 2.
You need to get on it.
Didn't they just finish? Yeah.
Is it weird? It turns blue.
There's a
Is
couple
that-
more. I'm just
Yeah,
I
that's
just can't
what
think
comes
of
to
it.
mind. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
listen, I've seen this season 2 of One Punch Man, by the way, that where Saitama looks blue. Is that like an actual? Why is he blue for? What's going on?
I think you're watching Dragon Ball Z, and
No,
I think
no,
he's
it says-
green.
it
He's
says-
not
it
blue.
says
I think
One
you're watching
Punch-
That's Piccolo.
I think you're watching Avatar.
Like it says One Punch Man season 2 ep 1 and he just turns up blue.
Blue.
And then I stopped watching. What was the point if he's blue?
Isn't that where he killed a monster in the blood? It was-
Maybe. Yeah.
I think
You
it
might have
is.
to rewatch it and check,
No,
right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna recheck.
Yeah.
When's he look normal?
When does he look? When does he grow?
Every episode.
Every episode. But yeah, I'm watching Vinland Saga, and oh my god, I wish I got into this anime a while ago because
You're welcome.
Making me want to
Thanks,
watch.
Jack.
You're welcome.
It's
Making me want to watch
it's
that
so
now.
good only because I'm into that Viking.
Yeah.
Because Viking sire. Sometimes when I tie my hair up, I try and look like a Viking, but not today.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Anyways.
I'm a
Anyways,
Viking.
anyways.
I will shave my head and I will look like what's the God of War?
really
Kratos.
Kratos.
You shave
I
your
would
head.
do it. I would do
But
it.
you know Kratos isn't Norse, right? You know
One-
he's Greek.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah, I know.
1.5.
So it's not-
But he looks like a Viking.
1.5.
It's a clothes.
1K subs. You shave your head, Bob. At 1K.
You wouldn't fucking do it.
Yes, 1K
1K.
subs, and Saya will
1K.
shave his head and paint the Kratos symbol on his head. Really?
Bro, do you think we're
Look
Aiden
forward,
Rush or
look
something?
forward.
This guy, top G? Come on, man.
One-
Hey, don't bring up.
Yes, I'll do it.
There we go.
Alright, look forward to it.
1K.
Can't wait to have 1K subs next year.
Next
Um,
year.
So the story of Vinland Saga is pretty much just about
Vikings.
Viking, so a kid and his dad who was a top tier Viking.
Top G
He was
Vikings.
top G
Professional.
Viking, and he didn't want to fight with the Vikings anymore. So he took his family and his son, or his daughter, he got his son and daughter, to Iceland. Iceland.
Yeah.
Iceland.
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 There's
And
two ways of saying it. It's
they
Iceland
just
and
lived there in peace until one day the Viking soldiers came back after his dad, and the dad went.
No. You're not explaining it properly.
No, I'm just.
They went on a trip, and that's when they got attacked. You know that, right?
So
Did you watch Vinland Saga?
okay,
I'm just skipping through it. I'm not
No,
going
but
into
you're saying it
detail.
wrong.
No, but you said they ran away. They went into hiding.
You said the soldiers found them.
Yeah.
Like you were saying it as if they went to their home.
The soldiers did go to their home.
They didn't.
Did you watch it?
They didn't. I don't
Because,
recall.
no, to go get him, and then the soldiers left, and then
fake
he
anime
went
fan?
off.
Oh,
Fake
are we talking about when they
anime.
attacked him?
No, not
Exposed,
attacked, not
alert,
attacked.
Oh,
exposed.
okay.
Fake.
And then they went on their first mission, sort of thing, and
It
then
was like first voyage.
first voyage, and then
Fake.
the son snuck on board to see his dad fight, and dad fought, died. OG, but he's OG. Don't forget, and then all it is, the son's.
Same with Luffy.
It's just
Always
revenge.
like
It's a
Luffy
revenge
vibes.
story from
Yeah.
where I'm up to. It's just a revenge story where the son is trying to avenge his dad
Yeah.
and try to kill the killer that killed his dad.
Is
Obviously,
that
Yeah.
the blondie kid?
Yeah, Thorfinn.
Yes.
That's his name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen shorts about it everywhere. I just
Yeah,
didn't know.
it's on hype. It's
But
I think the hype.
I've not seen season 2, but if you're into Vikings and you're into fighting,
Yeah.
Vinland Saga.
That's really
is
good.
it.
I've seen like I swear the guy he just doesn't want to kill him. The kid he doesn't want to kill the son of the other guy that's already dead. Like the guy that killed his dad,
Oh yeah.
he just doesn't want to kill him. Like he always
Yeah.
lets him live.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, you can't really.
Would that be
I-
spoiling it if you said
Kinda, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't worry, don't worry.
we'll keep that. We'll keep that.
But like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's if you're seeing those just like I am, then nay. What it's called?
But I think the hype's coming back because of season 2.
Yeah, it's because of the hype for season 2 got me to watch it, and because you told me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Mm.
What's yours, Jack?
yeah,
What's
What's
mine?
your anime that you're watching?
Recently, I haven't been really watching much.
He's taking a break from One Piece, man.
Yeah, I will take a break. So it will. But
I'm still up to date on the manga.
Yeah, but-
I just haven't read the latest chapter.
God
That just came out today.
damn, 1,000 episodes now. Oh, I'll take a break as well. That's like.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't burn out. Because a lot of people, when they watch One Piece, they burn out. Very.
How can you burn out on something that's so good?
Well, it's because a lot of people. Hey, I'm still watching it, right? I'm still.
You're
there.
not up to date. Where are you?
That's all. That's all you up to date.
But yeah, nah, I'm very surprised that you're still in it. It's a like.
I'm surprised you haven't caught up yet.
I know you've been
Ladies and
watching
gentlemen.
longer
Bro,
than I
I'm
have,
watching
bro.
webtoons, bro. I'm rereading Solo Leveling that's coming up. Okay,
Why are you rereading it?
it's good. Cause it's good.
This is
Let's
how
read
you
read
know.
One Piece.
But One Piece is great.
Well, Solo Leveling is not done yet. There's still more coming out.
It's done.
No,
They're just coming
The
up with
side stories.
Yeah, side story. Yeah, side
that's still
story.
part of it.
Yeah.
It's the epilogue.
Yeah.
Jack's the type of guy, nothing's finished until you do all the side
Yeah.
missions.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Even
100%
in God of War,
completion.
you have to finish
I don't care
100%.
if he's playing a game, watching a movie, it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean,
Did you play Skyrim?
Yeah.
Did you
And
finish
he
the whole of
finished it.
Skyrim?
yes.
Yes, he did 100% completion.
Well,
Yes.
if you're gonna spend the money, you want
You
to
might
get
as
you want to get your money.
Makes
for it,
sense.
I think
Makes
you
sense.
got more than what you paid for.
which is even better. No.
Well, like, get a life. Like,
This is how you know Jack does not have commitment issues. He's perfectly fine.
Yes.
There you go. I
Correct.
got him.
But it's,
Don't worry.
it's like commitment in
so,
wrong
one,
things.
One Piece is the anime.
not,
you're watching.
not the correct things.
Yeah.
So anime, One Piece. What about you?
The one
You watching anything lately?
lately, yes, but the recent anime that I finished was Blue Lock.
Like up, you caught up?
That's the
Yes,
fake
I
soccer.
finished.
Oh, you
Did you
did?
read it? Did you read it?
I haven't read it. I am like.
Did you watch 2 days?
I'm just
So
a fake
the
fan,
episode,
ladies and
episode
gentlemen. I
17?
haven't watched nothing,
Not
I
yet,
haven't
not
seen
yet.
nothing.
Get the
Because-
fuck out of this podcast.
Because besides Blue Lock, I've been watching Jack knows Jobless Incarnation.
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation. Jobless Reincarnation. And
Tell me about that, because I know about Blue Lock. So tell me about.
Ooh, I don't know. I can't really describe much, but
Just
It's
explain
funny.
the gist of it.
it's funny. I will say it's like a 40-year-old virgin got reincarnated.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
I want to watch it now because I love the 40-year-old version.
Bruh,
I love that
bruh,
movie.
Does it
It's
resonate?
funny.
Does it resonate?
What the? What?
Resonate.
But it's basically 40-year-old virgin reincarnated into this new life where it's like all about magic and swordsmanship, and I will highlight virgin and you will understand it once you watch it.
If
It's
you
very
know,
good.
Yeah.
you know.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I was
The animation in it is really good as well.
animation, yes.
Okay.
Season 2's coming out
It,
soon
will-
as well.
like you once you watch it, you'll probably get hooked up on it.
Yeah,
But
easy.
saying Blue Lock was crazy though.
Yeah.
Like
See all the hype scenes?
yes, and the hype was from World Cup as well because it was connected to World Cup.
World Cup! World Cup!
There you go.
World Cup.
I only said that because I need to fight, so you want to talk loud.
Yeah, well, it was connected to World Cup, and Japan was winning, and all like they were like in semi-finals, but they lost.
Way
Oh.
to spoil it, man. Like,
What do you mean, the World Cup or the Blue Lock?
I haven't seen the World Cup yet.
Oh, you haven't seen the World Cup?
Oh my god.
You're a bit fucking late.
Japan lost? Oh, yeah.
Bro, they probably lost because of your fart. Holy crap.
damn.
Hey,
Bro, you
away.
smell, bro.
Hey, Blue Lock is fake with soccer, by the way. I don't like it. I hate it.
What position did you play in soccer?
I hate it. Mate, school sport played anything. Doesn't really matter.
All around, bro. You
All around.
goalkeeper, bro. You striker straight away.
All around. Mate, you'd go from goalkeeper defending to striker attacking.
Just like that. Yeah.
You know how small the field is?
What's striking?
It's on sand.
Striking. It's a striker.
What's that?
It's a position.
Crazy.
You don't know what striker is? You've watched Blue Lock. You know what a fake striker is.
Yeah, that freaking.
Have you watched the World Cup?
Yeah.
World Cup! World Cup!
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but I don't like Blue Lock because I'm an actual FIFA fan. I'm an actual soccer fan. Blue Lock's fake to me.
Just say it. You have no taste. Just
Well,
say it.
I
Just
don't
say it.
want to say
Just
it.
say it.
Because
Tell him.
I'm
I
a
don't like
basketball
Blue Lock.
fan. Me and Josiah actually are basketball fans. We love Kuroko no
Yeah,
basketball.
but that's close to basketball. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying?
fair enough, fair enough.
You
I
can
see.
one man solo an entire team if you're good enough.
Let's be real. Blue Locks.
Are you
highlight
mad
was the
because Blue
hype.
Lock's not about the goalie?
No, it's because
Just say it.
Because he's a goalie?
Soccer's an actual team game. Where basketball you can 1v5.
Well, Blue Lock just took an interesting concept. and just
No,
made
you
it.
can't. You can't 1v5.
You can't.
Yeah, you
1v5.
can.
You can't.
No, you
1v5.
can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
When
Name
it
one
comes to
player.
attacking, yeah.
Name one player that can do 1v5.
When it comes to attacking,
Name one player.
a lot of people can.
Name one player.
He's not gonna wrestle
LeBron?
till you name.
Recently,
No.
No.
recently he just beat what's his name?
No.
Yeah, he could.
It's a team sport. It's a team sport.
Steph Curry could.
No.
I reckon LeBron can take 1-on-3, but not 1-on-5.
Michael Jordan.
No. Michael couldn't do it.
Yes,
Kareem
basketball.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh! Shalom.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who could do it. But soccer, what I'm trying to say is soccer, the court is too
Yeah.
big for you to be able to run the whole
court?
way. Football court.
The field.
But it's too long for you to run the whole way.
Nothing's too long.
That's what she said.
Legit nothing. Legit nothing that's wrong.
But yeah, that's why I don't like Blue Lock. It's just, it's in my head unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
Anime, to be fair, is, but like
Yes,
the
I don't
concept
know what
of
the
it,
point is.
the concept of it doesn't work with me.
But that's his latest one. So why are you talking?
Yeah, so you should. Shush.
I'm gonna stay silent for the next hour.
Now listen, if you like soccer, it is a good anime to watch. Like, don't get me wrong. I get what
No.
you mean. I get what you mean.
I'm just stubborn. It's okay.
Cause just a quick,
No,
just,
No, you
just,
smash.
You're back.
That's
just a quick thing, quick summary. Yes, soccer is a team sport, but this anime focuses on striking position and the main soccer and ego. So that's why you watch it.
But like,
Do you
let's be real.
agree
Well,
on what he just said? Do you agree?
yes, I agree with what he said.
But Blue Lock is good because of the hype.
Yes.
It's so hype.
That I don't agree with.
Like I
I
said,
haven't seen because I haven't seen much hype on it.
But the adrenaline that you see
Yeah.
throughout watching,
So it's the actual anime rather than like the hype.
yes,
behind
the adrenaline that you see like when they
Fair
score
enough.
and all that.
it's just
at
the scenes.
time,
the
yes,
scenes, yeah.
it gets you pumping. It
the
gets you
vibes.
want to.
it.
It gets you want
Vibes.
to-
I'm getting the vibes.
it gets you want to play.
It gives me the vibes.
It really
Yes.
gives me the vibes.
It gives me the tingles.
Okay, so we talked about our latest anime that we watched, and
Hey,
okay.
if you've got a latest anime, let us know. Recommend us
Yes.
an anime to watch.
Andrew, we're talking to you. You better be watching this far ahead.
If you comment, we know you're watching.
Yeah, hard.
Let us know.
We'll check. We'll check.
And we'll take those mics that you gave us too.
Anything
We'll
we can
answer
get.
every single comment.
Yes.
Oi,
You
If
will.
you got this far, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
if you've gotten this far, thank you.
Thank you very much.
For everybody watching this far, thank you so much.
Appreciate
It
it.
will get more entertaining from here on out.
Someday.
Okay.
Soon.
So we've talked about our latest animes that we've watched. What about hentai? So what's
Hey, them one don't know what hentai is.
hentai is a
Just
Yeah,
say it.
anime-
Say it,
what is this?
say
What
it,
is
say
this?
it, say it.
anime is usually a PG to M. We'll just say hentai's MA.
MA.
I wouldn't say MA, I'll say the next level up, R18.
How about you just say how it is?
And
It's
this
just
is where
porn.
we cross the border between
Whoa.
PG and overdoing it.
So what's the
Ladies and
latest hentai you've watched?
I don't watch hentai.
With you?
Nothing comes to mind.
Well, the latest hentai.
Are you talking about the trailer? The one with the really good animation?
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
It's
But,
very good.
like, if you ignore the sex scenes, right? It looks like a good story.
I've not seen the trailer.
There's sex scenes?
In the trailer, yeah.
To
I
what?
haven't seen that part.
Like, it's not actual
You
sex.
watched that part?
Yeah. It's not actually. It's like, it's blurred out. It's just like glimpses.
Yeah.
I have no recollection.
But for some
Shut the
reason,
fuck up, you've seen it. We all know
I
you've seen
have
it.
not seen it whatsoever.
Fair enough.
okay, so we've talked about anime, and now it's time to get to our news report. And on our news report, we have Controversy Bash.
Oh.
Bash,
Take the lead, take the lead.
You're gonna take the
Okay.
lead on here.
It's
So
very less
Bash is
lead.
Better
gonna
than BJ.
Bash,
Shut up, BJ.
Jahash Bash,
Okay.
Controversy Bash is going to be talking to us about. He's going to be telling
Let's
us
lead.
about the most controversial stuff that's happening at this very moment.
Let's lead right now. Okay. Donald J. Trump. Recent
Okay.
out talking. Right? He has disagreed
With what?
with everyone's view, or the United Nations view, I'm pretty sure, of the gender change if you think you're born with the wrong gender. And you're allowed to change without the parents' permission. He disagreed with that. And then he disagreed with multiple genders.
Yeah.
And then he said he's gonna change all that, and he just said it's absolutely preposterous.
Preposterous.
Right?
Preposterous.
He absolutely disagreed with it.
Yeah. Right.
And then he started talking about like the school teachings and stuff, and he said he's gonna change some of that as well because he didn't
Oh,
like that
okay.
either.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen
I
this.
don't know anything about it.
So it's
I
about
haven't seen it.
it's about your gender identification. So let's just say in America. So in America, they've been talking about different genders, and like there is more than two genders. So we all know there's wait, do we? How many genders are there, guys?
Okay, let's you know what? Let's clear it up now. How many do we think individually are there? So as individuals, how many do
Yeah.
we think there are?
How many do you think? What's that here?
I'll come back to me.
Okay, he's shy. He's shy.
He identifies
Okay.
as
He-
shy.
No.
She, whatever the
No.
hell those freaking extra
He's
genders
BJ.
are.
He's VJ.
Come on.
He's VJ. Come on.
What do you think?
There's two. There's two. Male, female.
I'm in the same boat.
Always
don't know.
believe, always will.
But like, does
Male,
that count as?
Male, okay, yeah.
I'm in the same boat, but you keep talking about she-males.
That's not a gender. That's not a gender. That's not a gender.
Okay,
If
so
you're a
official-
girl and you got male features, she-male.
Isn't that the gender?
But do you?
There's not.
But
No,
the
no.
question is, do
You look
believe
like a
it?
she-male.
That's the question is, do you think that's morally okay?
Or to have multiple genders?
Like she-male, for example, right? Or you have like either male features with
Yeah.
women features, or with like
Like, my opinion is that I reckon there's two genders, right?
yeah.
But if you call yourself something else, I'll say that's an identity, not a gender.
Right.
No, they say I identify as.
Yeah, but you can't say that's your gender because gender is also like genitalia and stuff
I've
like that
heard.
as well.
I've heard girls say, Hi, my name is blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I identify as a bird, because birds
You've
have
seen this
no
online, by the
genders.
way. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
I've
Okay.
seen it online.
That's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah,
but-
so you can't. So their pronunciation. So they're not their pronouns. You can't call them she. You can't call them he.
So what do
They're
you?
gender neutral. That's what
they're
they
gender
say.
neutral.
Yeah,
They're,
they're neutral. That's
they're a bird. That's what they identify as. That's what you have to call them.
But-
So the thing with Donald Trump is that
He wants to eliminate.
he wants to eliminate
That's his plan.
that thought process.
Yeah.
What
No,
is it-
because in America in schools,
Aren't they
kids
teaching it?
no kid
Or they're allowed?
they're
like-
allowed to teach
they're-
it. I don't know
they're
if they are, but kids are
That's so
coming
weird.
out and saying to the teachers, "You can't call me this. I identify as bird. I identify as."
No, they're probably learning from online.
Yeah,
Kids
100%.
nowadays are
That's
learning
what it.
from
That's
online.
where it's from. It's everything they learn
But
is
like,
from
yeah,
online.
That's so
Yeah.
stupid though. I don't get it.
It's because they don't feel comfortable with being a male or a female.
So
or...
they choose to not even be a human, like a
Exactly. No.
What?
They're human.
person? Like they're calling themselves
But
birds.
exactly, that's
So
the,
what the fuck
that's
does
the
that
stupid
mean?
thing about it.
I don't get it.
Wait,
That's
but-
why there's only male and female.
That's right.
Because then it just confuses.
But
you
they
and
just
fucks up
don't like the
whole thing.
fact that you calling him, like this person calling me a he.
I don't know. I've never understood it. I just don't get it.
What were you about to say, BJ? Johnny.
Take the lead, BJ.
Anyway, I was gonna say, wait,
Take the
how
lead.
is Trump gonna stop it? What is he gonna give like 10 years to someone that talks about?
He's, no, this
For
is this
now-
is for his presidential campaign.
For now, he's just pronounced.
Because they've made it in America, they've made it legal, they've made it so if you don't identify this person as what they identify as, you could get fired from your job. That's how they've done it in
What?
America.
No, you know
This
what,
is from what I hear. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but
you know
yeah.
what I saw recently on TikTok? I saw this girl that got pulled over, right?
Mm.
And she lives in America, but she complains to the cop, right, that I unsubscribed to your citizenship, so I'm not part of America.
Okay, that's
That's
you
a different.
believe that?
That's a bit much.
That's a bit much.
That's a different topic.
Unsubscribe
Yeah.
to citizenship.
That's called something loose up here or
She's
something.
complaining about it, like.
I'm
so-
pretty
so-
sure
so-
there's
so-
a YouTube channel that you subscribe to be.
But that's what she.
No, I
NCP.
unsubscribe. I'm not American now.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to NCP, yes. But yeah, no, it's kind of like how the gender neutral stuff.
Yeah.
How they complain about it and they say I'm neither male or female and all this.
Yeah, so that's their uproar.
The person was talking like that and saying I am not American or I'm not out of the country. I am in my own world, in my own country. Full saying that
Yeah, but don't you guys reckon that's a bit too much?
to a cop, yes.
To anyone, not even a cop.
I think it's just it's the issue where it's become too loose. Like we've let things go too far.
Yeah.
As people,
Do you know?
we've let things.
Do you
go
know
too
where I
far.
think it started?
Where?
What?
I don't know where it started.
I think it started as soon as we legalized gay marriage.
You
I
reckon?
was up for it. I was like, yeah, gay marriage. And then after that,
Mm.
because when was that? 2016.
I don't know.
Was
It was a different world in
It was-
2015.
it
It
was
was
different,
legit
it
a
was
different world.
It feels so long ago, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's like 7-8 years ago. And as soon as we legalized gay marriage, there were so many people in 2015, 2016 saying, don't do it. And no, I never understood why. They just want to get married. But
No.
then right after that,
Yeah.
that's when all this gender stuff came in. Then that's where all these...
Yeah, the extra genders and
The-
the,
the-
extra like identities and
the
stuff like that. That's where
identi-
it started coming
it's
from.
crazy. Like, when you think about it, after 2016, everything changed.
Yeah.
So,
People were more sensitive,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
After that, people were more sensitive.
so it
Yeah.
started from sexual preference to just the whole gender.
yes.
To everything, to the way people like
Yeah.
like announce you as a human, as a person. Like
Yeah.
it just changed.
Yeah. And I
That
don't
was
understand. Like people get like really offended by it too.
They get
Ah,
they get
yeah.
really offended. Sometimes, like, there was this transgender person that I know as a mate, and I'm so scared of like, cause this person is a guy who's very feminine,
Okay.
femme,
Yeah.
right?
Feminine.
And really wants to be like a girl, but also looks like a freaking guy.
Okay.
Buffy.
It's a transgender person, and I'm so scared. Like when I say hi, do I
Do I dap him up? Do I?
What up, bro?
Do I just
like I don't know how to freaking
Yeah, but
say it.
go
'Cause
grab his
you
hand and
say
kiss
it, you say it wrong. You say it wrong, and they will go at you like nothing. They will.
Yeah, but
like,
how is that seen though? Think about it that way. How is it seen? That's the main issue. The main issue is how it's seen. Say like you go for a hug, like that's where the problem is, because it's seen as if you hug, right? Then like
Yeah, just carry on.
it's just hard, because it's seen as, oh, you're hugging a girl. For example, you're hugging a female
Yeah, but I don't think.
because they're transgender,
But
right?
like, I don't think they take that into account though,
Mm.
which is also part of the problem, right?
That's the
Yeah.
biggest issue.
Yeah.
Like if you dab them up as if they're like like a mate, like a guy. Like
And
a
then
big
1
guy,
second
and
later,
that's
they
good.
turn us. They
And
turn
then all of a
around.
sudden they go, "I'm not a guy.
Yeah.
Like,
And
why are
then,
you dabbing me up that way?"
then they lose that shit.
And then if you hug them, and then they go, and then like they have feelings for you that way.
Yeah.
Then, but
It's
it's weird, you know what? Like
it's-
I don't understand.
like
it.
I understand it's been around for so long,
Mm.
but for people to get so sensitive about it now is just it, blimey.
It's
Like blimey.
I'm telling you, bro. Over the years, people have become more
But like,
sensitive.
but
Yeah.
even with like transgenders, right? With trans in general, you're switching from male to female. So there's only two genders.
Nah, male to female and female to male. They do both ways.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're switching from.
So it's still
original
two genders. So I don't know where all the other stuff comes.
No,
in.
I like.
You know what I mean?
No, the
I wouldn't. To be honest, in my opinion, they shouldn't be saying if they go if they go from male to female, they shouldn't say I'm a female. They should be saying I'm a trans female. To let everybody know that this person was not.
But then again, that's more of an identity issue.
Yeah, because if they say I'm a female, like you'll see them in a freaking UFC sport.
Yeah.
Like if a guy turned into a girl and then played.
They win.
But that's
And then-
happened before.
Uh,
It's
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, I know, it's happening.
There was a lot of debate about that.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
still is a lot
I,
of debate.
I
about
don't
it.
think it's fair.
It's not fair for
It's
all the
not.
females, for all the girls.
But like
For the
But
ladies.
like for stuff like jail and stuff,
Ladies.
I can understand that, right?
For what?
What?
Like in jail and stuff like that,
What?
where they're categorized, separated by male and female. So let's say you got a male who's like turned into a girl, right?
Yeah.
And if they put him into a male jail,
Mm.
then I can understand
Yeah.
like why they would complain about that. Because obviously they're more feminine.
Yeah, just because you've chopped it off, doesn't mean that you still got the male, was it hormones?
Yeah.
Like you still got male cells in you. You still as muscular as you were before.
Well, no, I don't think so.
You
Nah,
are.
there's surgeries and stuff that change it, but the main chromosome is
Chromosome.
the male.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
The
the
main
one.
chromosome
Yeah,
is
you
male.
still have
So
your,
you
still have
can't.
your strength.
No
and
matter
your-
how hard you try, you were born that way, and you will always be that way. That's the truth of it.
Right, I'm just gonna wait for one of the comments just to complain about this.
By the way,
Oh, they will.
we're not trying to offend anyone.
We're not offending anyone.
No,
we're
this-
just saying.
This,
Yeah.
Our
it's
opinion.
just based off our opinion.
If you got an opinion, type it down so we can not answer it.
But we're not trying to offend
We'll
anybody.
dislike it.
We're not trying to offend anybody. So
Yeah, no, I got a love for everybody until you disrespect me. But like,
Disrespect him and see what happens.
disrespect him.
I
please.
dare you.
Don't
On
cross
the-
the
You have
line.
not
Do
seen me
not cross
fight.
the line.
Blast him
You
on
want
the
to see me
comments.
fight? Kneel. Yeah, I'm a shirt grabber.
Yes.
What are you?
BJ. BJ.
Get down. Altercation. No.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this nickname for a while.
Yep.
It's probably forever.
It's not going. It's not going.
Oh, I know it's not going.
Okay.
I know. It's
Yeah,
not going.
and I see what Donald Trump is saying. Like, well, he's only saying that really because that was a presidential campaign, I'm pretty sure. And he's just saying something to rile everyone up where he can get votes.
Yeah.
You think he's just saying it for that?
He's
Do you-
saying it
do
for
you think
votes.
Part of it. Part of it. Part
There's
of it.
a big part is for votes.
Yeah.
That's what every president wants. Like every candidate wants. They need
Yeah.
the votes.
But Donald Trump is known.
But
as
he's not
talking
wrong.
The truth.
He is not wrong.
Yeah, but he's known mainly for saying the truth
Yeah.
rather than.
Yeah,
just
but
a
then again,
presidential
that's
campaign.
also what's pulling people towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of his charisma.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, you can't teach that stuff in school.
Yeah.
Like because you just get the kids' mind, like they just grow up thinking
It's confused.
confused.
Yeah, they're just
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
should experience
Like,
things on their own.
I also saw a clip where they're like, in America we're teaching our kids about gender equality or gender whatever,
yeah.
and in China they're learning physics. Like
Yeah, but
America needs to step up their game. I'm not sure saying Australia is any better.
We don't do that though.
No,
do
we don't do that.
No, the thing is with Australia is very different. We're still hard, like we're still hardcore, as in we're like we don't care about anything.
But gender.
Really,
Nah.
Australia
we're so kicked back.
we're
don't
so
care. We
kicked
don't
back
care.
in Australia. Like
Hey, apparently we don't exist to Americans. Apparently we don't
Oh
exist.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen
There
the
is a
videos.
topic that we don't
I've
exist
seen the
to Americans.
videos.
Right.
Yes. Yes, that we are
Like,
like.
yeah, we do follow a lot of American things because we're partners with them, but Australia is different, man. We just don't care.
But
Yeah, it's just
Pretty much.
but
We
the
just
thing
don't
is,
care.
gender equality and gender neutral is completely different. That's different topic. Equality is different to neutral.
Do you want to talk about gender equality? You want to go into there too? Do you,
Controversy bash. What's the next one?
do
I
you,
think
do
we'll
you
finish with
believe?
this
Do
one.
you guys believe in gender equality? Do you think genders are equal? Do you think male
What's that?
and female
What's
are equal? I could start by answering if you guys are uncomfortable. I don't mind.
What's up?
Uh,
Do you think a male and a female are equal
okay.
biologically?
Obviously not
No.
biologically.
Correct.
No.
I don't think he knows the
Responsibility wise,
Social?
social wise,
Work,
interactive wise.
all that.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, all that.
Honestly, it depends on the topic. Just because, like, pay, okay, that's a big issue that's been going around for pay.
Mm.
Honestly, I think it matters on the job. It matters on the job. There are so many issues. Like, one issue I agree with the guy is because it's about sports, right?
Yeah.
So, girls want to get paid the same amount as guys.
But like with that, right? It's also based on popularity
Exactly.
and who's watching it.
No. So that's why I agree with the guy, because that's exactly what he
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
He said that one of the things was brought up was like, if you don't support the sport or don't know who plays in it or anything, you can't talk about the pay equality.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. That's true.
And plus, it's truth to matter. Like, the truth is that guys, sports is more entertaining. That's why
Yeah.
it brings more pay,
Yeah,
and that's why they can increase the pay rise.
yeah.
But
But
yeah,
that's fair.
a stat is an example is WNBA and NBA. Everyone here knows NBA players.
Yep. Yeah,
Anybody
yeah.
know any WNBA player?
I do.
The one.
The one that got locked up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It just depends on. the topic.
Okay, so where does it benefit the female in your thought, in your mind? So you have ones where male are more dominant in that, like certain area in
that-
sports and stuff
in
like
sports,
that.
yeah.
So where do you think the female gender exceeds or excels compared to the male?
I wouldn't say exceed. I would say, well, over the past few years, the pay for female male, for like business wise and all this, it was outrageous. It was too much of a differential.
In what like business are we talking about?
Just business in
Like,
general.
are you talking about work in general?
Okay, so
Because I got an answer for that, but like I don't know what you're talking about. Though.
okay, hard
An
labor.
opinion, not an answer.
Hard labor.
Let's
is
not
a
say
different
answer.
story.
Say opinion.
No, this is
Just
this is
'cause-
an answer.
Just because, like, from experience, okay, I won't go into in detail. Like, if a male owned a company, okay, so if a male opened a company and a female opened a company, right, the amount of like, what can I say? It's like no one wants to go for a female owned company. It's very hard to survive in the world previously because of the equality, but now it's a lot better.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was very hard to like go to somebody, offer your services or like your product,
Mhm.
and you'll get declined just because you're a girl, you're female.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
That equality was very hard at that time. And
I think it still is hard sometimes.
oh,
A
definitely.
lot, especially when you're talking about owners, business owners.
Yes, but it's gonna a lot better. I would say it's gonna a lot better.
Yeah.
Not, but it can improve a lot better as well.
I think it's just like perception, right, of what people think.
Well, like when you're going into business, perception is everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when you're a business owner, like I get like if you're a female, like females don't really want to dress a certain way, but they have to so they can present.
Professional.
Yeah, professional.
yes.
Like guys, they wear suit and ties.
Yes.
Females, they have to wear
like dresses and stuff.
like yeah, but like it's very uncomfortable for females, I reckon. But
Hey, don't get me wrong. Females look good in suits.
they do look good,
Yeah.
like. But like only because it's been presented to us while we were growing up that
Yeah.
female should be. But back then, if a guy saw a female in a suit, they were like, "Oh, must be work for the army."
Yeah.
That's it.
It
Yeah.
came off
When-
so bad.
Yeah,
man.
it came up so
Yeah,
bad.
It came off so
Yeah.
bad.
But
Right.
like that's just how. But I think in today's society, we're still learning a lot more about. We're still learning on how we
Yeah.
can equalize.
I would say that things are progressing like well.
I wouldn't say well.
Well,
I think it's progressing. It's progressing. I'll say that.
Yeah,
But
it's getting better. It's getting better. There's progress.
okay,
But
no, but
it's
that,
a bit
no,
slow.
but specifically, that's only for business owners.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's for business owners.
yeah, that's true.
But because people are talking about the question, what was the question again?
Question was gender equality as a whole,
As a whole.
responsibilities,
Mm.
the difference.
Well, because he said as a whole, we have to talk about.
yeah,
You can talk about. You can
I've
talk
always
about
wanted to say
whatever
this
you want.
word, the spectrum.
I've
just hit a new
level.
Hey,
I hit
hey,
a new level.
Big things.
Thanks,
you
man.
did it. You did it.
We have
Made
the,
it.
the broad spectrum.
But
I barely know what that means,
in
but I
terms
know
of-
I said it
in
right.
terms- in terms of business owners in general, right? My opinion is just it's generally known that a male normally is like known to work harder.
Isn't that
Yeah,
just like
to get
social?
what they want.
Wouldn't that be just referred to as social norms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be just like it's because they have to. It's not because they want to. Because they have to meet that standard.
Exactly.
That's
Preach.
mainly why the reason why like males are more like chosen, you could say, rather than females when it comes to
They're
business
more preferred.
partners.
They're
yeah.
more preferred
Yeah,
over.
preferred, yeah.
I guess it just depends on the field, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, obviously, if you're
No,
going,
no, no, no,
if
no.
you're
It
going
doesn't
for
really-
a service,
it doesn't really depend on the field.
Reckon?
Yeah. It
if
doesn't
you're
really
going
depend.
for even if you're going for service based, I think it's still the same. Because like cooking, the best chefs, male.
That's true. Yeah.
The waiters and waitresses, they're pretty much the exact same.
Hmm.
Just based off how much people you serve and how good customer feedback you get, because you get like tips and stuff from the customer.
Yeah.
So if they like you, then they'll tip you.
Wait, Bash.
But the service in terms of like chefs, like
Yeah.
cooking and stuff like that, Gordon Ramsay,
Yeah.
mess with him and see what happens. Like he's insanely up there.
But Bash. So what's your answer to the question?
To the question on a broad spectrum,
Yes.
it's the responsibilities are different. That's why
Oh my god.
Calm it
The
down.
response-
Relax.
Calm it down, mate.
It's really big. The responsibilities are completely different. In terms of, in my opinion, it's mainly, there's a lot of like, and there will always be, in my opinion, there will always be a lot of pressure on males to
Yeah.
to perform at a certain level for them to be like,
Recognize.
yeah,
Yes, 100.
you have to perform at a certain level for you to be recognized. Let's say in any industry, in working, in fashion, you have to make sure that you keep up your work ethic. You have to make sure you keep up your work performance. You have to make sure you keep up your mental and physical stability, just to be able to like.
But do you know
have a normal
why they
standard.
have to do it? Because in male minds, we need to provide.
Exactly.
That's
what
how
it is.
that's how males were born from the start. Like
Yeah.
from the start, males
Just
were
instinct.
always
Instinct.
yeah, it's just male instinct where we always have to provide
Yeah.
for family, for tribes, for their clan, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how males were brought up from back then, and like we're in a world now where
Everyone-
it's
everyone's
kind
the
of
same.
it's
Everyone's
kind
the
of switched almost, not even a switch, but the females are up there where they want to provide,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not they have to,
It's
not they have to.
this part's funny because they're trying like it's funny to me because they're trying to be the providers and the people who do everything
Yeah.
when they've been hating on, like, nowadays especially when there's a lot of women that hate on people that try,
Yeah, yeah.
which is weird.
Have you
'Cause-
guys wait? Sorry. Have you guys
Sorry.
seen that case where I think it was a woman
Mm.
pretended to be a male, and
And then she ended up killing herself.
yeah.
For a
Yeah.
year, right?
She did it
for a
for
year.
1
She
year.
did it for 1 year.
and-
Couldn't handle the
She's-
jandal.
And God,
She's
Handle
like,
the jandal. I
no,
like
no.
it.
But the
It's
thing
not-
is,
it's
I've
not a
never
joke.
seen
you,
this.
alright?
this
It's not,
this
I've
woman,
never
she
seen
had
this.
it's not
a
a
lot
joke.
of male features.
So she
She was
looked like
very
a guy.
She was
Like
very
tomboy.
masculine. She
Tomboy.
was very tomboy, and she was a feminist. She was a hardcore feminist. She said, "I hate men. We don't need men." And then
So it was like
to
a little
prove her
experiment.
point.
Yeah.
to prove her point,
She became she
to
like
prove her
switched.
point,
Yeah.
she went to be a male. She identified as a male for 1 year, but she didn't get surgery or anything.
Nah, you were talking
So
about
she went undercover as a male.
yeah.
Oh, she went undercover as a male. She did that for 1 year to prove to all the male that a female can do whatever a male can do. She lasted a year, and then after that, she wrote a book saying how much we need men.
And how much harder it is.
How much
being
harder
us.
it is to live as a man because she was treated very bad from every female.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She was treated so bad that she ended up killing herself,
Oh.
Yeah.
committing suicide.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
She wrote a book. She wrote a book
Yeah,
about
it was a big
I
topic when it
don't know about
happened.
the book, but I knew about the cake.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, damn. I didn't
And
know
it's
about
like
that.
it's massive
it.
because it
It's
just goes to
different.
show. It goes to show the difference.
And like the thing
Yeah.
is, right? People still don't believe it. You know what I mean?
Because yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
as you said as well, she was a massive feminist.
Mm.
So imagine she's going out and saying this stuff, and she's completely fine. Like
Yeah.
there's no problem at all.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden switching for 1 year, switching, and she couldn't handle it.
Mm.
And she wasn't even like, think about it. Once you've grown a masculine mind for like half a year, like you've thought that way, then you start to understand. There's no one you can go to,
Mm.
like to talk about, like
Yeah.
to talk about your problems and stuff.
Mm.
There's no one you can go to, cause like, say for like a female, for example, they would see you as someone who's more feminine than masculine, so they'd see you less as a provider, and more as an attention seeker.
Yeah,
So they wouldn't like.
where girls
they wouldn't try and help you.
don't really understand. They say they want men to be more femme,
Yeah,
which I'm pretty sure there's girls out there that want that, but the majority of girls, like the majority, they want a man who could provide for them,
yeah,
who could.
Oh, they don't want. They don't want a man. They don't want a man that's more femme. They want a man that's more open. But that's a problem when a man opens.
Yeah,
up.
because
Yeah.
when they open up, they get dry.
Yeah, pretty
They
much.
legit
yeah.
get dry.
It's
Yeah.
just
That's why men
Oh, okay, so that's
hold it
who-
in.
that's who
We
you
can
are.
hold in our emotions, or we don't even have to hold. We talk to our boys about it,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
But like when we talk to our boys, that's seen as toxic masculinity.
masculinity. Yeah.
Yeah, I was right about that.
Boy, let's go.
And then that's another big issue.
That-
like,
that-
Yeah,
that-
that's
that-
another big
and then that
issue.
causes another big issue where like guys can't talk about guys about certain stuff. They want us to talk to the girls, but as soon as we talk to the girls, they don't really understand what we're talking about. And even if they do understand, ew, I don't want this guy.
Yeah, exactly. They just completely turn off pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's all it is.
So
which is weird, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
the amount
Yeah.
of the amount of pressure there is on just the male society is insane.
yeah, but that's just well that'll be
That's one of the
that's
many.
one of the many differences between just a female and a male.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
you can hate us or whatever, but like it's the truth. Like we
Yeah.
have to talk. We have
That's,
to go
that's
through.
my opinion.
through
That's
this
his
stuff.
opinion.
Yeah,
His opinion.
Yeah,
is-
at the same time, we don't really know. We can't really say talk on the female's behalf though. We can only talk about males' perception.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
shown. It's shown through cases.
Oh,
We
yeah,
don't-
it's
we-
shown through
like,
cases.
In terms of our personal, no, we can't say our personal.
But, you know,
because we
but-
haven't lived
But
with female.
there has been a lot of research done on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just percentage wise, statistically.
Well, that's that story where there's massive
Exactly.
femme. That should be a big wake up call to.
Exactly, because she was a massive. Like, imagine
Hmm.
publicly going out and being a feminist.
I
And
hate
then
men. I don't want men.
for
We
one
don't
year-
need men.
for
For
one
one
year,
year,
You
couldn't cop
like
it, Rocket.
you perceive
I don't think
yourself
you should
as
say
a male.
Yeah, I don't think you should say
It's a bit
that.
much.
You perceive yourself as a male,
Yeah.
and then you make a book about how much we need men, and end up like ending your life, which is unnecessary. You could have gone to see like you
Very
can
nice.
always see help. which is good.
Rest in peace, though. Rest
Yeah.
in peace. Like,
It's not a joke. It's a wake up call. Honestly,
Yeah.
it is.
I don't
That's
think.
how I see it.
And end of the day, I don't think like the topic will always be brought up, and it would never come to an end. Just because like society.
that's what Donald Trump is for.
Exactly. He's made so many
Vote for
changes.
Donald Trump. Vote for Donald Trump.
It all ties back. It all ties
Oh,
back.
yes,
You
you
know-
know, Australian, but vote for Donald Trump.
You know when he first came, when he was first in 2016 or 2017, I'm pretty sure it was,
Yeah.
and he was going for presidency.
Yeah.
I was so against him. I like no.
A lot
yes.
of people were so many people.
100%.
I was the stuff he said was
Outrageous.
racist, outrageous.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
And then he actually did some good shit.
Yeah, and then when he did become president, he done
Yeah.
so much good.
Yeah.
And then switched it back.
And then as soon as Joe Biden, whatever, came in and
He
just
stuffed up everything. Everyone called him an NPC. Like, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He was horrid.
no.
That was hilarious.
I also saw that because he got banned on all platforms,
Yeah.
on all social media.
But who-
But now, like Twitter banned him to
Oh.
like post anything, or Instagram. But now he's unbanned on all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that recently.
He was unbanned on Twitter first.
Yeah, and then he got
Called
unbanned.
Elon
on-
Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Okay. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's controversy, where he talks with someone about Elon Musk unbanning Andrew Tate and buying Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
That's still coming till now. And then,
It's still going.
And then Elon Musk's reason. Have you heard it?
No, what is it?
Have you heard why?
Free speech.
No. Expose the Matrix. He said it himself.
Really? Expose
He
the
said it
matrix.
himself.
I got something about Elon Musk. So, as soon as Elon Musk bought Twitter,
Mm.
you know what he did? He dug into all the files to history on why they banned Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Why this happened, and he found a lot of sketchy stuff.
Mm.
So what he did? I'm pretty sure.
He said, didn't he say that he was going to tweet it?
Yeah, he tweeted. I
Publicly?
think he did tweet it publicly.
Mm.
But then and then after that, he went up to all his employees and he fired a bunch of them, like a whole bunch. He
Yeah.
told them, if you guys are not here to work hard, you guys don't belong here anymore or some shit. And he said this is going to be the hardest place to work in because if you don't work hard, then you don't belong here. And he fired a bunch of them.
Yeah.
That's what.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I seen. But like Elon Musk is he's very pro free speech in America. America's got free speech everywhere. Like we can't say this because it's hate speech. No, it's free speech.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's in their amendment or something
Mm.
of
Yeah, yeah.
their rights. So
But what do we think? What do we think about that?
the Matrix.
No.
Elon Musk.
the Matrix.
I just want to see what else he's going to do. You know? Yeah.
Because he's
Tesla.
He's bought Twitter, made Tesla, rockets, talking about going to Mars,
Yeah.
smokes weed every day.
Like,
he's
No, he
fucking-
doesn't smoke weed. He only smoked that one time with Joe Rogan.
Was it just once?
Not
No,
once.
he said
he's done it
a lot.
before. He's done it.
He
He's
said
done it
he
before.
said he's done it a lot.
But you know the thing about Elon Musk, he's so he's so amazing to the point like he can build a battery car, build a rocket that you can reuse,
Mm.
buy Twitter, tweet every day,
Yeah.
Yeah, to
go
us,
go on podcasts, smoke weed, and he can still go back. Like this guy doesn't run
to,
out of
to us, to,
fume. Like
to me, like in terms of society's norms compared to him, he's a special advocate. He's different.
Oh,
I think he's an
Yeah.
alien.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
sure
he's
we
an
can all
alien.
agree on that.
You think he's an
You
alien?
think he's an alien?
Well, how can you do all that stuff? Like he's doing a lot of positive stuff, right?
He,
Yeah,
he
a lot
has
of good
mullah,
stuff.
bro. Though. He gotta
He's the richest man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
has
like,
mullah, bro.
but like,
But
did
he
you get tight? Like,
Oh, wait, no,
how
but he
hard
got
is it
lost.
just to own one business?
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't he get a loss? Tesla got a loss because of something he did. Tesla was stocks just dropped and he lost like 5 million. But then again, I don't think that's much.
5 mil.
Yeah, that's like
he
nothing,
bought
man.
Twitter and 5 mil's gonna mean something to him. Like, come
Yeah.
on, what a joke.
Apparently, his satellite, his like internet speed is way faster as well.
Oh, yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
That's crazy. What is it like 1,000 megabytes per second, or not even more than that actually?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
saw the satellites up here. Not
Yeah,
long
he
ago.
thought it was a UFO.
He thought
it was a
He
UFO?
thought it was
Go,
aliens.
go, telling everybody.
It was just
I saw
lines.
aliens.
Yeah, I was late to work. And I'm like, I don't care. What you say?
I saw aliens.
I saw aliens.
I have
Someone-
evidence.
I
The
recorded it.
video he
Some-
had, he was facing like, boys, it's aliens.
Someone outed him and he goes, they were aliens. They were satellites. You dumb.
But you know what's so
was a
funny?
test,
Like
it was a
I
test.
believe the straight. But it was like one line, and like
It was
they
perfect.
were. It was perfect line going one way, and it was like the gap was equal.
Jesus.
It's like 200 meters equal, but
I think you should pull up that photo. You should pull up that photo.
I'll pull up the photo. The photo will be right here.
We can release the video.
Yes.
Okay, so that's thoughts on Elon Musk. What about thoughts on Elon Musk's unban on Andrew Tate on Twitter?
I think it was a very controversial thing to do.
We'll do this.
It was
That's why we're talking
it was
about
very- it was very interesting because
Yeah.
we've never heard Elon Musk talk about anything of the sort
It was pretty random.
until Andrew Tate came out with it, right? Then once Andrew Tate got put away for obvious reasons, he like
Obvious reasons? Obvious reasons?
obvious reasons, like he spoke too much. God,
He didn't do anything.
he spoke too much.
What did he say?
He offended
Spoke too
people.
much.
Offended
He
people.
spoke the truth.
That's it.
And that made enemies, right?
I mean enemies. I got a lot of enemies.
Got a lot of people, but like
Trying to be my friend. I mean,
Copyright.
Shut the fuck up.
3 weeks. Hey, nah, remix. 3 weeks.
I came up with that.
SoundCloud rapper right here.
Correct.
Yes, it's the headband.
But
headband.
what do you guys think about that?
I've
The fact that Andrew Tate right now he's trying his best to reach out,
No, I-
even in his situation where
Is,
he's being
is,
accused.
is he trying his best?
Yeah, he is.
Because all the videos I'm seeing is like he doesn't care. Like even his brother, like they're just chilling
They're-
and then because
yeah,
they
but-
know
they
they're
know.
right. Because
Yeah,
they
they
know they're
know,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
They know they're
Yeah,
right.
but like even if you're in the right, you're still rotting in jail.
Oh yeah, of course.
like imagine the type of shit he's going through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
And some
we all saw the photos, the recent photos,
Yeah.
right? It was like a mess.
Yeah, it was horrible. And on Twitter he keeps sending out messages.
Yeah, like those who are on my side won't be forgotten, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And
Speak
if
the truth.
if I die, I love you all, and all that like sort of stuff.
The Matrix sitting there.
The Matrix,
agents.
yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
like all that stuff. What do you guys? Just it's insane.
Look,
it's crazy.
what like it's not a popular thing that he should have done it,
Mm.
but
Right.
because Elon Musk is so on free speech,
Mm.
why should he not be on Twitter?
Yeah,
It's true.
That's
True.
It's true.
Why should he be banned?
yeah.
If the Taliban is allowed to have Twitter,
Yeah, I know, right?
That is funny. That is
why
funny.
can't
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
And he's only speaking about males and females in the
Like
Matrix.
everything
That's
that he
what
said, just been opinions, right?
Yeah, it's all opinion based.
It's
It's
all
his views.
it's all his personal experience. But when I'm into Andrew Tate a lot, but the reason why I'm into Andrew Tate a lot is because I always thought this kind of stuff.
Right.
I've never heard somebody say it. As soon as he said it, I'm like,
I've
I'm
been
not
thinking
alone.
it, but I've never said
I'm not
it.
alone. I'm not alone. I've been thinking about it.
Got a heart attack?
Yeah, I
Just
think,
get up.
I think
Just
I
get
think
up.
the
You got a heart attack? Just get
I
up.
think-
What the hell's
I
wrong
think
with you?
The uproar of Andrew Tate, the attention he got so fast was because
The woman,
his
wasn't it?
opinions, just his opinions in general, whether it was women, whether it started with women.
Yeah,
Like
I think
his
that was the main
opinions was
thing.
based on the gender
Yeah.
equality and how outrageous that was, just because the amount of pressure difference and like the work ethic difference and the workload difference compared the two. That's what made him gave him the attention, but the quick attention and the personality, like the character he is and his opinions, everyone's been thinking it.
Yeah.
Or like everyone's thought it, male and female, everyone's thought it.
But he's the only one to say it.
Yeah, he's the only one to actually come out and say it. That's where I reckon all his attention, like all his views, all his popularity comes from. And because he's speaking the truth, he just wasn't allowed to what's it called anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I think.
What do you think?
I agree. He's definitely was in uproar. Like he was definitely hyped up.
No,
Like,
what Elon Musk did with the unbanning of Andrew Tate on
Okay.
Twitter.
I don't know much about Andrew Tate or what's been going on Twitter,
Welcome to the podcast.
but I can see why it came off as a surprise.
Yeah.
especially what's been going on with like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
There's so much controversy there, so much debate, so like who's right or who's wrong.
Hmm.
They're digging so deep for some reason against Andrew Tate. It's just
Well, the thing is, he's in jail, right?
Yeah.
And they're still digging for evidence.
Exactly.
They found nothing.
And
Yeah,
they-
they're
I
still
know.
finding
So I don't-
When was it? Since August last year.
Yeah,
They've been
that
looking
was that
for
first
all
started.
last year.
They've been on him, investigations on investigations.
Yeah.
Allegations and allegations.
And apparently, remember when he got caught? Apparently, they caught him because of a pizza box. Do you guys believe that?
Did you
Pizza-
see
And a
that?
pizza box?
Yeah, pizza box.
What do you mean?
Because he
the
was
location.
streaming, right? He was on a podcast and he was streaming. I don't know who he was. I think it was Aiden Ross at the time. And because apparently the pizza box showed the location.
No,
And then
apparently
he got
they
caught.
didn't they search the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shop. They searched the shop because there's only like 4 in his area or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys really think it was based off that? You reckon
Everyone
they're
thought
trying,
it was because the pizza box.
You reckon they're trying?
Oh,
He's here.
so people speculate it's.
Everyone
it's
was
something
saying they found him through the pizza box.
Yeah.
Because he's always moving.
I see. I see.
He's
I
always
see.
traveling,
Oh, I see,
like
I
in and
think-
out the country.
Ah.
So do you guys think it's actually because of the pizza box or not? Something else.
I don't know. I think it's a bit of a stretch. to be
That's
honest.
yeah. It's like when I first saw it, I'm like, no way.
Wait.
When you really think about it, you're like,
Couldn't happen.
he, like, you have to be like searched when you go into the border,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you're coming on a private jet, which is what he
Would
owns,
normally do. Yeah.
what is what he would normally do. But like you still have to get checked. Everyone knows you're in whichever country,
yeah, right.
right? Well, at least that's what I think.
But saying that,
From what normal people would know.
Exactly.
but didn't Adam Ross have the podcast that he had with Andrew Tate at his house? He did, right?
Yeah.
Whose house?
Yeah.
Andrew Tate.
Bro, you
Yeah.
Yeah. He went
Remember
over.
when they interviewed Andrew Tate?
It was like when they first.
Well, no,
started
but
talking.
the podcast or the interview was at Adam Ross's house, right?
No. It was at Andrew Tate's house.
Yeah, he went to Romania.
He went to Romania
Because
because he refuses to go to America.
because I was gonna say Adam Ross, he gets SWAT a lot.
Yeah.
Someone
Because of his fans.
Yeah, because they actually access his IP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe.
What do you do?
Could have been from that.
Yeah, like
Furious.
like access because he would.
No, but the thing is, he loves it. I know, like he says he hates it, I hate it. No, he loves it. That's where he gets views.
Attention, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
because it's all about attention.
Yeah,
My house
100%.
got swatted. Everyone's gonna watch that.
Yeah.
But no, I
Someone
reckon,
called a SWAT team on my house right now.
I reckon he's actually starting to hate it now. Because it's happening too much.
Well, I don't know how many times it's happened, but I know it's
Because
happened.
He actually cried.
after it's happened like twice, that's where the views start skyrocketing.
Yeah.
But after the second time, it's like it just keeps getting swatted.
Bro, he actually cried on stream because he got swatted.
No, it's because he's femme.
Because
Here we go.
but apparently he's been saying that the one that's been giving SWAT like allowing SWAT to go to his house
Mm.
is a 13-year-old boy.
No, I've seen that one.
Yeah, he's been doing it all over apparently.
Mm.
That's crazy.
That's
got a life.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Jesus.
Okay. I reckon we wrap up.
I think that was enough for
Okay.
episode
wrap
2.
up.
Great episode.
Great episode. This
Yeah.
is a good welcoming
Yeah.
to our new member,
BJ.
BJ.
Don't forget the name.
Big
BJ.
Jono. Big Jono.
Big
Big
J.
Jono.
Min
Big Jono.
Min Ook.
Minuk, I don't mind.
Minuk. Ah.
BJ,
No, it's
that's
Min
it.
Ook.
Ah.
Min Ook.
There's not ah.
What's your name?
Minuk.
Minuka. Oh no, I call you Minuka.
You call me Minuka.
Minuka. Shut up, shut up.
Alright, stop right there. That's enough.
No, it's Min Ook.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and we will be back with episode 3. We're going to talk about more controversial stuff. We're going to talk about more anime. We're going to keep you up to date with what we're watching on anime. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much. Bye.